Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. So, I'm sitting in this super quiet home, which is a rare, right? Because I have four kids, and so life is usually a little loud and crazy. But on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, our youngest goes to preschool, and so I have these super quiet moments when my husband goes to the gym, and it's just me in this really quiet space. And today I was doing some reflecting, and I was doing a lot of a gratitude listing and thinking about my journey these past 5 years. So, February marks my anniversary that I started with doTERRA, and this February happens to be 5 years. And I was thinking about where I was 5 years ago and what life looked like for us. And I was a broke college student. I was going to school trying to get my CPA degree, and my husband worked for Home Depot, and life was a struggle, right? We had way more month than we did money, and I didn't get to do a lot of the things that I wanted to do. I didn't get to buy a lot of the things that I wanted to buy. I didn't get to give my children things that I wanted to give them. And I had this life plan that would have me being away from my children, right? Because once I graduated, I would be going off to a job where I would spend every day, except for the weekends, working, right? So I'd get to see my children in the evening, and that was my life plan. And doTERRA kind of sparked this, oh my goodness, like that doesn't have to be my life plan, right? This is something that I'm passionate about. This is something that I love. When these oils came into my home, I genuinely loved what they were doing in our life. And I really wanted to share with all of you, my friends and my family, to be able to help to benefit you guys as well. And so, and about a year and 3 months into my journey of just, being this casual sharer, I formed a really strong why of why I actually really wanted to work doTERRA as a business. Like, I wanted that to be the answer to my life. I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to sit behind a desk. I didn't want to be able to just see my children in the evenings when it's chaos, right? It's like homework time, bath time, bedtime routine, kiss them goodnight, and not get the time that I want with them. My baby, I had a brand new baby at this point, and she was going to have to go into a daycare. And I didn't want that. So I didn't want somebody else raising my baby. And so that's what drove me, right? I wanted to be present. I wanted to be with my children. And so, well, 5 years ago I started my journey, but it was only about 4-ish years ago that I actually really made that dedication of this is what I want to do, right? So, with having a why that was strong like that, like I really wanted to be present with my children, and I added a little something into that where I wanted my husband to be able to be present with my children too, our children, right? And so one of my whys of what I did to work really hard to achieve the success that we have gotten is because I wanted that for our family. And so our why in life, whatever it is that we do, right? If you want to lose weight, you need to have a really strong why of what's driving you, of what you grasp on, what you hold on to when it gets sticky and when it gets hard. Because if your why is strong enough, you're not going to give up, right? And so I achieved that. I brought my husband home 2 years ago. I get to be present with my children, right? My kids come home from school and I'm here, and my husband's here, and we can do the homework, and we can go to the activities, and we have all of these hours every day with our children. And so I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, and I hit my goals. So it's kind of funny because we have like the top rank in doTERRA, which is 2 ranks above me, is called Presidential Diamond. And the average income monthly for a Presidential Diamond is about $115,000 a month. Okay, so So I want you to kind of marinate with that for a moment. It almost seems crazy, right? Like $115,000 a month. Like, what in the world would we even do with that kind of money, right? So we have a few presidential diamonds who have hit that rank and then have gone on to recreate it again. And then have gone, once they hit it again, they're recreating it again. Why in the world would they hit that kind of success where they can travel the world now? They can never work another day in their life, right? They're set. Why do they keep going? Well, you get to a point in this business where your why evolves, it shifts, and it no longer becomes about you. And that's what I was really focusing on today. Like, why do I continue doing what I do with so much passion when I am comfortable? I am comfortable financially. I'm okay to be sitting where I'm at right now. But I wake up every day with this strong desire to get out there and to work hard, because it's no longer about me. It's showing my kids that we can go into the world and we can make it better. I know what it takes to be successful. I know what it feels like to be an empowered mom where I have oils in my home when my kid wakes up in the middle of the night complaining of an earache. I have something right next to me that I can grab and I can help her with. So the moment that I stop sharing that gift with other moms, what kind of a person does that make me, right? I'm holding a gift from other people that it could have massive changes for them. If you haven't heard my son's story, he's had an amazing transformation because of oils, right? He's able to be successful in school where that was a huge struggle for him before. He can write his thoughts down where he couldn't before. Knowing that I have a gift inside of my hands and in my heart to share with the world that can actually help and benefit other moms of autistic children, why would I ever stop? Okay? So there's part of my why of why I do what I do now. There's another part to it. Because as a mom, as a woman, being able to create the success that I know that I deserve, and to teach other women that they can do that too, right? There is this thing in our country where women don't get paid as much as men, right? I've been watching this a lot on social media. Now, don't bash me here, but I really stay away from politics. I don't know enough to form my opinions, and it's just, I kind of live under a rock with it, okay? So don't bash me on it. Don't try to send me links and educate me. I just have my own way of doing life. So, but I see this, right? I see women out there marching, and that's awesome. And they're marching for something that they believe in, and I love that. I love passion, because if we're going to do anything, we need to do it with passion, or don't do it at all, right? But one of the things that was being marched for was that women do not make as much as men. That's not my story. That's not my story at all. With the past 5 years, we have been able to get our income to a place where I make more than some of the top paying jobs in this country. It doesn't matter if I'm a male or a female. I have that right, and I have that privilege to be able to create my reality. And so what I love is that I now can take what I have learned, all of the knowledge that I have invested in me, and I can go and I can help others to be able to step into their dreams. And you know what? Their dreams might not be doTERRA, and that's okay. I love helping to empower other people. I love working with women, but I do work with men too. But I love to empower them that to show them that they can have a life that feels exactly like they desire it to feel like. I love to inspire, I love to empower, I love to cheer on, I love to coach, and I will never, ever, ever stop doing what I do because I'm so fortunate to have been able to build a community and a tribe of people with a mission just like mine, where what we want to do is go out into the world and to change it with love, to empower others, whether it be with their health, their physical health, their mental health, their emotions. That's one thing that's really powerful for me, because when I first started using essential oils, emotionally I was chaos, I was a mess. I was all over the place. And they've helped me so much to be able to tune into my heart, right? To be able to grow. And so I do what I do because everybody on this planet, they deserve abundance, they deserve freedom, and they deserve to live a life that they love. And so I just wanted to share that with you all. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful Friday. Talk to you soon. Bye.